very special for you from Ray Rastelli. Check this out.
You know what? So I love this. You heard the music. It's a show-only price. So I've got to right off the top let you know that you're not going to see a lower price on this for at least 3 months. March, April, May, June. But what is this? This is something that you actually only see on a steakhouse menu. You might see something that says marinated beef petite tenders on a steakhouse menu. You won't find it at a grocery store. You won't find it at your local butcher. It's their secret because it actually is something that has the tenderness that you're seeing, that juiciness of a filet mignon, but the flavor and the gutsiness and the mouth-watering taste of a New York strip. It's 5 easy payments of $20. Shipping and handling is free. You're getting 6 of half-a-pound servings, 6 8-ounce steakhouse servings for these right now at 5 easy payments of $20. But here's the thing I'm going to say right off the top. You can cut these in half and have 12 4-ounce servings of what will be the best, most mouth-watering flavor that you put in your mouth. Like, you've never experienced this before. How do I know? It's brand new. It's from America's Butcher, which is Ray Rastelli. And he's like, these are the cuts. You only get 2 of them per steer. These are the cuts that the butchers take home, and they never even get to the customers. Is that right, Ray Rastelli? Are you like giving us a super secret?
I am telling you that this is a steak you've never seen in a grocery store. I will guarantee that. You've never seen it even at the butcher shop. And here's the reason why, Rachel. Real quick, I'm going to show you. This is what's called a petite tender. Okay. There are only 2 of these on the entire steer. Now, the steer weighs 1,400 pounds. These only weigh 2 pounds apiece. Wow. So these are so incredibly rare. You will find these nowhere other than some really exclusive steakhouse where you see these petite tenders. And what's nice about it and why they put these on those menus, look how lean they are. They've got no fat, completely. They've been aged for 28 days. They're black Angus beef. Yeah. And you're going to see when I cut into them, they're almost as tender as a filet mignon, as you mentioned, but the flavor, the boldness of a New York strip. So it really is an incredibly hearty tasting steak.
And let me share with you that already folks who are the carnivores like I am, bless you, you're locking into auto delivery, which would be my recommendation. Auto delivery is going to be every 60 days because Ray, you've been here going on 7, close to 8 years. You've never actually brought this to us before, ever.
I never have, and I will tell you, this took almost 8 months to get enough of these to satisfy our QVC guests.
We have fewer than 1,000 remain, and when I was like, just to underscore never, it's not even that, Ray, you brought this in a different configuration. It's not like you brought this in a pack of 4 and now there's 6, or you brought it in 10 and now there's 6. No. It's a cut of beef that you've never been able to bring us. And as you're slicing this, I'm so intrigued. I have to have a bite. So here's my piece right here. Tell us, it's going to come in these 6 8-ounces, and I'm assuming that they're individually blast frozen.
They're all
okay, what do I do when I get it home?
And you're going to notice the seasoning on top. We've actually...
Oh my gosh!
Isn't that incredible?
Holy buckets!
Yes.
Okay, set the scene. I just went to a steakhouse that had a white tablecloth on it. I was having a glass of wine. They served me my steak. I have my side of potatoes and also spinach, and I just took a bite of my steak, and that's exactly where I just went. That is marinated to perfection. You literally have to do nothing except for cook it.
That's it.
Whoa!
That is it. It is.
What is the seasoning?
Take a look. So the seasoning is our famous steakhouse seasoning.
What?
We marinated that in there because remember, this steak is so lean. It has no fat at all. So what we wanted to make sure you did was once you cook this, just like on a grill or on a fry pan or in your air fryer, you're going to get...
900 remain.
Oh my goodness. You're going to get this tenderness. You're going to get the texture.
Wow.
You're going to get the result that Rachel just said was, oh my goodness. I mean, that's really what you get, but you will not see this anywhere other than on QVC.
And when I say that it's marinated, my friends, I say the flavor is all the way through the bite.
Yes.
It's not on the top and you could like lick it off, for lack of a better word, right? A marinade that doesn't really steep into the meat. The meat is mouth-wateringly tender. And you know, I love a filet mignon. You know, Alberti and I go and I'm like, I have a filet mignon. But a filet mignon is a blank slate.
It is.
And unless you have a nice sauce, right? To me, it's a good flavor of a meat, right? But this, Bertie, you've got to taste this. This is nonsense good. And you just you sliced it on a salad really thinly, right?
All we did.
Bertie, try this because the seasoning is, what is the salt, pepper? What's in the
salt,
seasoning?
It's salt,
already
pepper,
marinated.
a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of onion in there. Yes. And
oh my gosh.
Right. I was like, perfection mouth bite.
You know what it's like? It's like a delicious like roast.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
that's actually how we cook these. I mean,
Yeah.
you can actually
Oh, wow.
roast these.
Yeah.
And I love the way you cut through that with a fork.
Wow.
But look at the juiciness.
Look at the juice.
I'm going to cut into the
Whoa.
center of
What
this
kind of
one so you can
spices
see.
are in here? This is delicious.
These are our steakhouse spices. But look at this.
600 to go around now.
Look at how beautiful that is. I mean, every bite is going to be tender, juicy. You're not going to get a juicier steak that has no fat in it at all. But the flavor is incredible. If you've got someone who's a real carnivore and they want something really, really special, they've never seen this unless they're at a very, very high-end steakhouse because, as you saw, there's only 4 pounds on every steer. That's it. So they don't make the supermarkets. They don't make the pubs.
Nope.
They don't make anywhere but QVC at this
I'm going
point.
Okay.
for a second bite, Ray Rastelli. You know, talk about some of those seasoned, the flavors that are in the seasoning.
So we've got obviously some sea salt, some cracked black pepper. We've got some
this for me.
onion. We've got a little bit of garlic in there.
Yep.
And of
The
course,
garlic is fantastic.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know, right?
It's crazy good.
Yep. And it really doesn't overpower the steak because I want you to taste the
400
flavor
to go around.
of this piece of meat. It is so special.
Okay, and how do you suggest we prepare it? Because these are going so quickly.
So all you want to do is you want to take this, when it gets home to you, remember each one is individually vacuum packaged this way.
Already done,
So
already
finished.
seasoned.
All you've got to do is take this package and thaw it out. Now if you're in a pinch, run under cold water for about 15 minutes in a bowl, but in the package, it's going to be ready to go. It's going to be it's going to be thawed. All you do at that point in time is treat it like any other steak. Drop it on the grill, drop it in your saute pan, in your air fryer if you'd like.
Put it in your Le Creuset.
You cook
there
it like a steak, but it eats like a roast.
That's
Yes.
exactly
Quite frankly,
right.
I will tell you that is probably one of the rarest combinations that you can find because roasts sometimes scare a lot of people.
Right, right, you have
This
to baby
is
them.
just as easy as
Yeah.
just cooking one steak for yourself, but it tastes like a roast experience.
And each one of them is a half a pound.
Yes.
You're getting half a pound, 8 ounces, right?
Yes.
So you can easily serve 2, right?
Easily,
You can
very
easily serve 2.
easily,
So that's
yes.
like get 12,
Yep.
serve 12 4-ounce experiences for that 5 easy payments of $20. We're last call, price up, easy pay away in 25 minutes. This is a show-only price. And this isn't going to last. In fact, it's probably going to sell out in the next 25 minutes. There's an auto delivery that's every 60 days. My recommendation to you right now is lock in auto delivery. You can always cancel if for some reason you're like, you know what, this isn't working for me.
Wow.
But you can't opt in to this amazing price once this show is over. So this should be $121. Oh, it also... I love that you brought this brand new
Yeah,
cut to
it's
us.
so amazing.
Thank you.
By the
really
way, pick it up
delicious.
with the salmon that we had on earlier.